Assalamualaikum. Good afternoon, everyone. Today is the 23rd of April 2020, and this is your second online distance learning class. So here we are. We're meeting again today for chapter 4, for us to discover chapter 4, as well as to look at the amendment of the assessment. All right. I urge all of you to switch on your camera so that I can see all of you clearly, yeah, in this section. All right. Now, let us just first, oops, wait, where are you? Here. So I'm going to import this presentation. Right, at the same time, I want also you to please refer to this Paul Short's online textbook. All right, after this class, please do your own effort for that mind maps or footnotes for you to have a better understanding for this chapter. Okay, let's look into this, the first one, this chapter, yeah. So basically, chapter 4, it's cover on the general discussion on the organizational context for firms to grow. So we will look into the management part on how to foster, how to generate interest, how to create creativity as well as efficiency in the operations. Right? Are you okay there? Okay there? Can you see clearly this slide or not?
Yes.
Nampak tak? Alright. I think I can make it. Ini zoom tu. Okay. Because it's not here, yeah. Okay, tak apa. Let me just. Ada tadi kan? Okay, right. Specifically, this chapter we will look into the first one, factors to help the success of the organization. Second, we will look into an organization dilemma, right? The third one, we will look into how to manage uncertainties. That's a diagram for you to understand, yeah? We call as the uncertainty maps, all right? And we will look into the to the key performance for innovation activity. And last one, we will look into how to promote. So what are the activities in promoting innovation? Okay. Kena stop ni sebab non-stop Aiman masuk. Okay. I am presenting but mana dia? Slide ni kecil sangat ke? Slide ini kecil sangat ke? Right, please, ni let us look into this documentary sekejap, video, 4 minutes only for you to understand. Dengar tak?
Dengar. Tapi perlahan.
Dengar tak?
Tak dengar.
Perlahan.
Macam perlahan ya?
Slow, medium, slow.
Slow.
Volume.
Dah, I already maximum.
Volume dekat YouTube a bit
YouTube ada.
Yeah, a bit kurang.
Has his best ideas outside the office while running, chatting with friends, listening to music, or having.
Sekejap I tutup dulu ni. I rasa macam ada something yang sepatutnya directly. Okay, let me close sekejap. Stop presenting. Okay. Is that now? Window. No, not window. Entire screen. Okay. Okay. Oh, window. Wait. Stop do something. Kenapa dia tak keluar? Sekejap. Mana tadi kita? Tak ada. Tak boleh. Kenapa tak boleh? Tadi I buat boleh. Class work. Lambatlah pula. Okay. Apa caranya?
Creativity.
Tak boleh lah, suaranya masih perlahan.
This is Sean, a product manager working on the launch sale book. The presentation has to be ready by 9 a.m.
Madam, volume dekat YouTube tu dah kuat ke?
Dah,
Big idea.
dah.
Lagi madam.
Supervisor Vincent wants to help him.
Ha,
He's read that creative
What?
spaces lead to creative
Dah
work.
kuat dah, boleh dengar.
boleh lah
So, Vincent
Boleh.
decides to
Tengok ni
build
dulu,
the
eh.
best workplace on earth
Sekejap.
with open plan offices,
Cuba tengok apa yang you faham.
and wellness areas for Sean to be resourceful. But Sean still doesn't feel creative when he's at work. Sean has his best ideas outside the office while running, chatting with friends, listening to music, or having a shower. Like Sean, the majority of people are not creative on the job. The main reasons are many distractions, having no time, being too focused, or feeling stressed. So is it ever possible to have outstanding ideas at work? This is Lisa, Vincent's daughter. Lisa works on her startup in a garage with her two friends. Surprisingly, Lisa has her best ideas in the garage. Vincent wonders why. The garage isn't the best workplace on earth. Furthermore, he knows Lisa is stressed too. Being an entrepreneur is like jumping from a plane without a parachute and trying to figure out how to make one on the way down. So why does Lisa have her best ideas in the garage? What matters most for Lisa is her team. One, they inspire her every day. They share their thoughts openly and have respect for their expertise. Two, there is a creative atmosphere. It's okay to be yourself and do whatever you want. Sing out loud, do a workout, or daydream. Three, they know creativity is required for their startup to survive and grow. How can Vincent help his employees to be creative? He works in a big corporate balloon. Vincent realizes that creativity in the workplace depends more on the people and the energy between them than on the environment. He identifies 4 key elements behind Lisa's creativity. First, surround yourself with people on your wavelength, folks you would like to go sailing with. These are people you are more likely to communicate with, which builds trust. Trust is a major element for creativity because people are more likely to give honest feedback and come up with daring ideas. Second, allow time to not focus. Under extreme time pressure, people are likely to focus too hard and hold on to a narrow point. Not focusing helps to widen the horizon. For instance, informal talks with colleagues help to see problems from a bird's eye view, offer different perspectives, and thereby open the horizon for unusual solutions. Third, demand creativity. To accelerate creative thinking, get a genius on board. A genius places high standards on himself, is passionate about his job, and inspires others to deliver creative excellence too. And finally, have a common purpose. If people are driven by the same goal, they help each other to have great ideas. 6 months later, Sean, Vincent, and his new colleagues go on a sailing trip to test drive the new boat. Like good friends, they have the time of their life. and they keep one promise. What happens on the sailboat stays on the sailboat.
Faham apa yang you faham? Apa yang you faham? You dapat, can you capture all of the informations there that we share with you?
Need a professional website? I created one for our startup using Wix. Let me show you how.
Faham tak? No matter what happened in the sailboat, the sailboat direction is still to the same directions. Kan ya? Okay, so apa yang you faham sebenarnya? Ke tak faham apa-apa? Ha? Faham ke tak faham? Faham ke tak faham? That is actually a generation of the idea. Right, how you may generate idea in an organization. Kenapa I share dengan you that particular video is actually to give also you some motivation for you to work for your group project, for your product innovation projects. Okay, now you have to work together in order to produce two things. Now, whenever you're working, now let's say now you're working on this project, you have to hit targets for two major things. The first one to get the or to achieve the targets, efficiency. All right, efficiency means that consistent work from the beginning until the end. You plan and you work for that particular planning until you reach to the ends result or the targets. Second work that you need to do adalah aim for the creativity. Efficiency and creativity, you brainstorm, generate ideas in order how to come up with a very good or quality group projects. You have to generate or brainstorm idea. Now that's actually some of the tips on how you may pursue or undergo your project. So basically in an organization, there are two different needs, but should be going parallelly. Okay, two different needs. One, an organization must go to improve the efficiency. All right, efficiency means that to produce a consistent same pattern, quality of work. Kalau hari pertama produce 1,000 mas, hari kedua dan seterusnya remaining 28 days, that particular syarikat kena wujudkan that quantity yang sama. Kalau sales jualan hotel 1,000 untuk bulan pertama, second, third and previous month, jualan itu mestilah consistently been perform, dikeluarkan, efficient, then only a company, any product, any business will be able to stay, to continue its operation in a business. That is what we call as efficient. Mutu persembahan dikekalkan, diteruskan. Now, second, motive in organization, second things that the organization need to work for is actually to produce creative or lead for creativity. The developments of new product. From time to time, there should be an introduction of new idea, new perspective, new capital. All right. So with this development of these two things, efficient plus creativity, it will lead for an organization to go for a positive move so that they will achieve the company vision and mission. With the tadi tu limited or what we call as the scarce resources. Sumber-sumber bahan itu resources. What is resources in bahasa ni? Sumber-sumber apa resources apa dalam bahasa Melayu?
Bahan penggunaan.
No. Resources. Company resources. Sumber-sumber in Malay. Okay, tak apa. Now, resources could be company. What do you think can be company resources? Apa dia? Sumber-sumber semula, not semula jadi, pelaburan.
Power.
Ya, dalam
Modal.
syarikat
Capital.
you rasa modal, duit kena ada. Okey, dua lagi.
Labor.
Ya, lagi
Labor.
manpower. Yes, manpower, resources, manpower, pekerja yang ada knowledge. Nowadays is in the industry, a worker must have a wide variety of knowledge, and we call that as a knowledge management. Knowledge management, berbagai siri of pengetahuan. Then only you can actually contribute for the developments of a company, right? Right. In an organization, we have to now with regards to your project an organization, you have to avoid these three problems from occurs. Okay, problem, masalah pertama, all the problems mesti diatasi supaya ia tidak menjadi lebih teruk atau supaya it doesn't create dilemma. Bila berada dalam dilema, it will lead for company to demotivated dan akhirnya akan stop production. So 3 masalah utama ini adalah satu juga diaplikasi untuk project you. Avoid distractions. Distractions. So apa-apa gangguan cuba elakkan. Okay, bukan fokus lagi but then disruptions. Apa-apa yang tidak penting, maksudnya you set priority. Okay, now kedua, too many works. Whenever you are attending my class or for this innovation session, you have to beri sepenuh perhatian kepada topik inovasi. Jangan fokus subjek-subjek lain. Now same goes to when workers is when dia bekerja dalam syarikat, the superior or the manager akan bagi tugas seharian, hari, mengikut hari, minggu, bulanan dan tahun, dan akan tahu dia punya performance so that the worker itself can focus to its works. Tak adalah terlalu banyak kerja, which at the end of the day it will also lead to stress work. Sebab when you work in a stress condition, what will happen? What will happen? Kerja tak ada quality. That's why you have to beri priority and bertenang buat satu per satu. If you properly follow the guideline, the time frame, inshallah you will be managed to complete your task, right? And there are ideas to create to set up for a creative environment. Okay, creative. Whenever we work in a creative environment, we will feel happy. We feel comfortable. Bila you rasa selesa, contohnya sekarang ni dekat rumah kan, you make your room tu cheerful, very positive mood, aura, you buatlah hias-hias sikit just untuk you dapatkan the mood for to that, bersih dah, for sure bersih, cantik, because kita suka perkara yang ni kan, so berbalik kepada tadi, how to stimulate creativity. Satu, work for common area of interest. Now for example, for the production for the creation of your products, think of any of the common area that everyone can contribute. Now for example, you want to do an investment dalam kata tadi Islamic tourism ataupun dalam food and beverages. So sekarang ni semua orang setuju untuk look into that area first. Minggu depan jangan tukar topik pula. Tukar interest pula. Okay, dah hantar, lepas tu nak tukar pula sebab you rasa yang kat situ ni, idea ni baru dapat. No, now this week is actually a week for you to brainstorm. Brainstorm. You ni bila you nak buat product creation, mesti kena ada what is actually the problem that you want to solve. Problem statement. Okay, Alright, and what features that you want to focus on? What is the specialty ataupun novelty of your product? So, tadi berbalik-balik pada topik kita, idea for creativity. Satu, look for common interest. Okay. Kedua, ya, wujudkan keadaan yang boleh supportive environment. Ya, additional area such as other than this workstation dekat office, apa lagi tempat yang you boleh wujudkan? Yang you rasa perlu ada dekat tempat kerja tersebut. Apa lagi? Selain daripada workstation, ada komputer, telefon, kena ada
Pantry.
think in a creative way. Pantry, tempat untuk minum, refreshment. Lagi selain dari tu, gymnasium, recreation area kan, leisure area kan. Setengah-setengahnya ada fountain dan sebagainya, just to make that environment positively or being creative, not condensed in one area itself. Maksudnya by a creation of a creative atmosphere, as long as it will not disturb on the operation, creative atmosphere, because semua orang suka atmosphere yang positive, encourage yang positif, kita suka kan, we love to allow time not to focus. Ni satu lagi, kalau you over focus, it will lead to overthink, overburden, you akan rasa susah. That's why daripada awal rasa-rasa 4 topik assessment ni berat, rasa demotivated. You have to take this first thing first, positively. Alright, you're not alone. There are 4 of you in the group. So you have to work hand in hand together, sebab 4 lebih bagus dari 1. Okay, demand creativity, work for common place, purpose tadi tu and allow time not to focus. Janganlah fikir I tak boleh buat, Right, let's move on into this second slide. How do firm escape from innovation dilemma? Tadi masalah, if let's say masalah yang sedia ada tidak diselesaikan, it will lead to organization dilemma. When organization dilemma occurred, alright, that particular organization itself akan lumpuh. Why? Because the manpower is not working, the managers tidak ada apa-apa penambahbaikan ataupun idea baru yang dihasilkan. So therefore there must be actually a capability, dynamic capabilities. Dynamic capabilities ini datang daripada gabungan manpower itself, operation staff, managers, top management, dan sesiapa saja yang bekerja, combination of people tadi, manpower. Kedua, duit. Okay, resources tadi tu, capital. Duit nak beli apa? Untuk membuat pelaburan. Duduk di office yang ada aircon atau kipas yang lebih selesa? Aircon lah. Sama juga kalau you sekarang ni kat rumah kan, agak kurang selesa kau dalam kelas tu, sebelum ni lah kan, ada aircon, jadi lebih selesa. Now mana datang ni semua itu? Daripada financial investment, so from money as well, mendapatkan facilities, services, the company also can have the affordability to get equipment. Contoh di hotel, apakah peralatan equipment yang diperlukan to running the hotel? Yes? Fikir, anak you fikir pula. Furniture, yes, okay. Lagi furniture. Sorry?
F&B.
Alright, housekeeping facilities. Housekeeping facilities, food and beverages, equipment and facilities, dan macam-macam lagi in order for a hotel to operate. Datang daripada mana semua ni? Daripada investment duit. So dua tadi tu, manpower, resources, large scale or limited resources, and the third one adalah teknologi.
Energy.
Okey, teknologi yang diguna pakai. Guna photostat machine lagi ke, guna typewriter lagi ke, ataupun guna komputer, laptop, ANV ke dan sebagainya. Alright, yang ada that is equipped in the technology base. Now, like for example, our PNP, proses pembelajaran, teaching and learning experience now, we're no longer using the conventional way of teaching. We are now switching into ODL platform, online distance learning in this pandemic situation. It still allow us to make a semester as an ongoing semester with the assistance of all of these gadget facilities, or what we call as the technology. Alright, a company yang ada kedua-dua, manpower plus duit, tak ada keupayaan untuk dapat teknologi, will not perform, or either one. Ada teknologi tapi tak ada orang yang boleh gunakan, tak juga akan membantu. Right? So 7 ni to change, there are everyone in an organization must be able to work for changes. Ideas for changes. For example, there are 7 ideas to change. Structure working team, set achievable, challenging, engaging targets, resolve conflicts, show passion, be persuasive, empower innovation, and remain positive and remain strong in the ni. Now, untuk berjaya, everyone must be able to adopt and adapt. Maksudnya change, willing to change. There are some people who resist to change, resistance to change. Tahu resistant? Tidak mahu berubah. She still want to use a conventional way. Contohnya, mak ayah you yang tak biasa guna smartphone. Mereka keen tu. They still want to use that telephone rumah yang dial-dial tu dekat rumah. They don't want to adapt with the latest, tak nak guna smartphone lagi. So masih ada lagi, so telefon itu masih lagi ada di pasaran, tetapi it's very difficult to find. Television, kalau you tengok television yang besar tu kan, analog television, is it easy or difficult to find it in the market? Senang tak jumpa? TV analog. Pernah tengok tak TV besar yang besar tu? Besar yang berat tu. TV lama. Yang ada cermin macam besar tu. Can you easy or hardly find it in the market? Susah nak dapat. Sebab nowadays kita dah pakai TV digital. Alright? Masih lagi ada, but it's very limited. Right. Pause for thought. So you rasa sekarang, this is a question for you. Creativity and innovation and efficiency, adakah dia bergerak selaras ataupun kena asing-asing? Question for you. Cepat. Jawab. Selaras atau kena different direction?
Selaras lah.
And efficiency. Cuba berfikir sikit petang-petang ni, dua-dua kena selaras. Okay, andai kata there's a dilemma occurred in a company, if it's really there's no possible solution to focus that particular problem, wajib diasingkan. Supaya tidak ada masalah lain yang akan timbul. Now let's look into this uncertainty condition, uncertainty map, ketidakpastian, perubahan. Okay, in an organization, there are actually conditions where the company tak tahu the direction. Nak buat projek A, projek B, nak invest banyak ni ke, siapa yang nak buat decision dan sebagainya. Alright, so let's look into this uncertainty we call as an uncertainty maps. that was introduced by Pearson in 1991, work as a framework to analyze uncertainty and innovation process. All right, there is a proper analysis. There are the four quadrants. There are four quadrants. That the company can move or work, ventures or look into in handling major technological innovation. All right. So basically, Pearson divided these maps into two quadrant. Dua quadrant yang berbeza. You nampak ada T kan? Kuadran sebelah kanan, 1, 2. Atas, kanan dan bawah. Okay, call as the first quadrant. Okay, quadrant kedua sebelah kiri, atas dan bawah. Number 3 and number 4 kita panggil second quadrant. Okay, so now the first quadrant is actually any work or strategy to achieve targets. Okay, targets apa yang nak dicapai. Contohnya sales, target untuk sales, untuk productivity, employment, dan productivity dan sebagainya. Any working plan or the strategy berada dalam kuadran yang pertama dan kedua. Nah, kuadran ketiga dan keempat sebelah kiri itu adalah actually mention on how you can achieve that particular strategy. Maksudnya, it's a working plan. Macam mana ni? Macam mana nak achieve that particular ni? Strategy. So let's look here. Kita tengok ni quadrant ini berada di quadrant 1 bahagian atas sebelah kanan. This is meant for any innovation, new innovation. It is an exploratory work. Blue sky research involving very, very little technology, or what we call as little that we know. For example, during these pandemic situations, all right, there is no specific medications, okay, or vaccine has been found yet. We don't have the technology yet. We are now at the research stage. So at this stage, there are a lots of research coming in, focusing for an introduction stage of the activity, and the government start to give more allocation for research and development activity. So if you can read here, large domain of university research, large organization that have necessary resources to fund for these exploratory studies. Now, due to the pandemic issue as well, the government are now memberi to equip banyak lots of submissions of grant to look into any of the area for pandemic 19 for the cure. So sangat sedikit findings ataupun dapatan telah pun ada di pasaran for this type of innovation. Now second quadrant sebelah kanan lagi bawah, it's actually for products that's already established in the market, telah pun ada, but we're not sure yet. It's yet to be established, differently, but considerably uncertain about precisely. It still involves the technology to develop that particular markers. Now, for example, if you look here, target is clear, commercial opportunity. Now, another example is actually if you look at the online distance learning itself, for students, which now school students mereka belajar melalui online television. Another example could be telecommunication facilities or telecommunication companies. Kita telah ada pun talian telefon di setiap rumah menggunakan talian kabel. Basic telah ada, but nowadays it's a trend since penggunaan telecommunication menjadi lebih utama, so now the telecommunication company starts to bersaing, compete each other untuk offer optic services, talian secara optik, wifi, non-cable lah, atas angin lah yang boleh bawa dan berbagai-bagai telecommunication facilities and services, which basic service dia telah ada and then they starts to improve. Okay, so kedua-dua ini telah ada di kata tadi ni masih baru dan masih baru diperkenalkan dan baru saja di-establish di pasaran. Now, berbeza dengan kuadran 3 dan 4 ini, 3 and 4, deal with situation that the product is there. Telah pun ada. Usually this means that the business is working with technology it has been used before. Now example, telephone pula, gadgets, telecommunications equipment, computer, yang diguna, smartphone yang you guna sekarang ni. Every month there are many revisions with new features, new price of smartphones. Kita dah lama dah guna smartphone ini, but yang berbeza adalah dari segi harga, features dan kegunaannya. So it's already there. Machine, so telah ada teknologi jalan kerjanya telah sedia ada. So the one that you are going to invest, apa yang you akan buat ini agak-agak berada dalam kuadran mana? Dalam kuadran mana?
Kuadran 3.
Cepat fikir. Dalam kuadran mana?
3.
3 dan
3 dan
4. Sebab basic facilities telah ada, basic information telah ada. You akan buat
baikan.
You nak buat hanger tadi kan? Basically we have a hanger. Memang ada dah hanger. Tapi function hanger you tu uniknya adalah apa? You tambahkan features dia. Lagi nak buat apa lagi? Apa lagi projek you?
Nak buat
Travel kit, madam.
Buat apa? Apa?
Dapur.
travel.
Segunding. Buatlah segunding. Okay, yang penting dia kena ada novelty Segunding apa pula? Serunding strawberry dah ada tau. Mulberry. So you fikirlah. Okay, macam tadi.
Golden cheese.
Segunding cheese.
Apa dia? Okay, if you were to create new product macam quadrant 1 dan 2 tadi tu, dia memakan investment yang banyak sebab you kena start cari material itu daripada awal, daripada asal. Dan dia memakan bila nak cari barang bahan mentah yang tak ada, harganya agak mahal dan susah untuk dicari. Dicari pula, didapati. Tengok ni kejap.
I discussed the challenges and attributes of high in modern organizations with flatter or matrix structures. These kinds of tactics are smaller, more agile, and themselves structured to benefit from individual specialization. Without regard to their technical knowledge, even though these teams are designed to provide maximum flexibility in a constantly changing environment, it is likely that an organization will still experience resistance to change. Overcoming resistance to change in the workplace doesn't have to be a constant battle in a market environment where the only constant is change. With a forward-looking proactive strategy, resistance to change is first refined and then eliminated. 7 things to do to eliminate resistance to change. Leadership is an organizational imperative in managing change, and leaders who inspire a cultural shift in their staff have the greatest success.
Okay, ketua yang bagus. Leadership. Siapa ketua kumpulan kamu?
They're using management, and almost half felt that top leaders should be
Okay, ketua memainkan peranan yang penting
also their responsibility. On their shoulders. The harsh reality is that effective change is determined by having in place corporate culture conducive to change. It is clear that inspirational leadership in flat, linear structures is perhaps at its most critical. Here are 7 strategies for overcoming resistance to change in the workplace. 1. Structure the team to maximize its potential.
Okay, you have to structure the teams. Tanya dulu siapa boleh buat apa. Ya, ini nak lead untuk project management you. Right, set challenging, achievable and engaging target. Set targets lah, you nak buat apa tadi tu. What is the target? Bila nak siap? Selesaikan masalah apa-apa konflik cepat-cepat. Openness and honesty. Cakap terus, terang, jujur. Jangan last minute baru cakap tak siap, tak boleh buat. Okay, show passion, show interest. Compliment each other. Okay, engagement. Share experience.
Empower innovation and remain flexible as all supports towards discover solutions to unfolding problems.
Encourage people to be creative. You kena dapatkan information lah. Yeah,
Even though change is a constant in personal lives as well as professional environments, they will need the support of a positive leader who inspires free thought, honest communication, and creativity as personal and team development is encouraged. Leaders who manage change. Inspirational leaders create a culture where change becomes immediate of all. Contact.
Okay. So, siapakah ketua kumpulan kamu? You kena pilih ketua yang betul-betul boleh menyumbang because it will bring your the success or the failure of your project. Okay. So, yang lain tu nanti you discover on your own, yeah. Alright, next. Matrix of complexity. Okay, this is actually the complexity of the product creation itself. So look at here, this quadrant kat sini nampak developments of a innovation project bermula daripada new product creation. You first perkenalkan that particular product in the market, which give a very smaller impact. Next, you go for enhancement. Tinggi lagi, tinggi productivity, Then when there's a new technology comes in, productivity you sekiranya tidaklah you adopt and adapt, you will have a penurunan, you will decrease, syarikat you akan menurun dari segi productivity kerana di pasaran syarikat pesaing telah pun mengambil alih that particular function. Therefore, in order to stay viable in the market, you must adopt and adapt to the changes. Now, for example, for travel agency business, we are no longer relying on the traditional walk-in customer. Okay, now all of the companies, travel agency must be able to have at least online workstation. Alright, for online markets in order to win, to get customer. Kalau masih menggunakan conventional methods, syarikat itu mungkin akan tutup. Okay, right? So in order for to create this to innovations, it's depending on these three effort. Satu, stimulus, rangsangan. Okay, rangsangan ataupun efforts, extra work yang dapat daripada efforts that is shown by the leaderships, ketua, People management, how to manage people, all the stuff in organizations. A good manager, a good leader must be able to have a very good psychological skills or people skills. Knowledge management, multiple knowledge in vast variety area of interest. So dalam management tak semestinya you belajar dalam management, you have to work on other knowledge. Yeah, creative management. Yeah, it will all leads for to improve the company productivity. Other than rancangan, you also have to incorporate innovation capacity, kebolehan, ya, kemampuan untuk membeli teknologi dan go for R&D activity. Now, for example, automobile company, from time to time, kalau you tengok ada new versions of a local and imported car, alright? So biasanya, normally companies or in the private sectors, they will always go for R&D work. Okay, and it will be continuous work, non-stop work, yeah, in order for them to always look for potential, yeah, prospects ataupun innovations ni. And the next one parallel in this line is the performance itself, yeah, sama ada to look into these features, yeah, of the product ataupun the innovations process itself. For example, innovation in the fast food industry. Alright, now during this seasons, ya, semua syarikat-syarikat jualan e-hailing beroperasi secara online. Boleh buka kedai hanya untuk tapau, tidak boleh makan because of the issue itself. So there are banyak syarikat e-hailing yang fast food service that are in operation now, and they tailor-made to the needs of their customer. Yeah, right. Here are the 4 critical factors contributed for innovation success. Firm dalam syarikat tersebut, firm factors, with regards to the organization hierarchy, not hierarchy, heritage, cara bekerja of that staff in the organization culture. Experience, R&D team, strategy focus, organizational structure and R&D intensity itself. Yeah, right. Next to assist with is the second factors adalah project related factor. What are the focus of the agenda of that particular strategic direction of that company itself. Yeah, and then product related factors, relative price, apa dia on the invention ataupun keluaran produk yang baru. For example, that laptop sekarang ni yang keluar, what is the price, quality, uniqueness, technology, advance. So basically kalau you tengok laptop sama je, rupa je semua. Cuma yang berbeza adalah dari segi perisian dan style. Kalau you tengok berbeza dan harga, it makes a difference in terms of harga. That makes sense for the ni. And last one, market related factors. Market ini a concentration on the buyers itself. Now if you look at this change, technology, market and commercial, maksudnya apa yang you buat nanti mestilah try to incorporate technology, boleh dijual di pasaran dan ada faedah untuk commercialization. Boleh dijual, jangan untuk sekali pakai, memang tak hanya untuk season itu sahaja. Continuously it will encourage for developments of the market itself. Right, here are an example, innovation management measurement area. Maksudnya these are the areas that a company can look into for inovasi. Boleh lihat inovasi untuk input, knowledge management, innovation strategy, organization culture, project management, commercialization. Ya, so multiple aspek ya. Inovasi bukan hanya untuk mengeluarkan produk sahaja, tetapi untuk setiap cabang ya measurement area. So boleh di area-area ini boleh dinilai ditambah baik untuk menghasilkan ya satu commercializations ataupun ya hasil yang bagus. This is an example organizational requirement example. Can I leave it to you to read on your own? Boleh baca ni sendiri.
Boleh.
Yeah, examples here. Alright. Now next, this one. Okay. A technology or creations of innovation, product or services must have a linkages. Ini adalah life cycle. Ada kaitan life cycle yang saling bergantung antara satu sama lain. Now, for example, a company will be depending on the equipment supply daripada supplier. Ya, supplier itself juga mereka akan depend on the sign based firm. Ya, sign based firm maksudnya ya company yang syarikat sama ada awam atau swasta which look for pembaharuan, innovation. For example, for you to know status halal status for any of the Muslim product, tak perlu lagi pergi check dekat belakang barang tersebut, ya, makanan tersebut, but you boleh barcode scan sahaja. Automatically boleh nampak semua ingredient ya, dan kadang-kadang dia letak resepi dah, kegunaan dah, permintaan dan sebagainya, and analysis for that particular product. So it's an easy way of retrieval. Itulah dia kajian penglibatan for design based company. And finally kena ada juga kaitan dengan supplier dominated firm. Who actually dominated the market, that particular market for that product creation? Siapa yang ni, for example, barang-barang yang imitation product yang you dapat yang murah-murah yang beli daripada China itu, who conquer the market? Groceries, barang-barang household, China actually in on top of harganya dia conquer. Why? Because mereka they can get a very cheapest material. Sumber-sumber resources mereka adalah agak murah ya, yang mana you can get it very cheaper and very easily. Alright. So ini adalah satu kitaran katakan sebagai life cycle yang perlu ada linkages. Kita tak boleh buat, you tak boleh buat. You katakan ni you are representing the university, you cannot do something which is beyond the norms. Tahu, beyond the norm. Sesuatu yang bercanggah dengan ya trends ataupun semasa atau bercanggah dengan keperluan undang-undang. Contohnya ya, you buat apa benda tu? Cigarettes. Ya, yang apa pun namanya tu? Vape. It is wrong. Well, kerajaan memang tak kasih kesihatan punya ni, tapi you pergi buat to help shisha ya, tak yang apa tu kan? Itu kan yang dalam tu ya. I know it's a tradition, it's a culture, Arab culture, but definitely we cannot bring it to our local business. Why? Because it is against on the healthy issue. Nampak? So ia adalah tidak selamat. Jangan buat sesuatu yang salah ataupun bercanggah dengan undang-undang. Yeah? Right, here are an example, table 4.3. Yeah. Also 4.4 is actually on the individual, siapa yang in charge for ni. But basically for any innovation project, dia bermula daripada leader, daripada top management, daripada syarikat, daripada board of director, kemudian pekerja akan ikutnya buat pemrosesan tersebut hasil daripada respons industri, orang ramai ya, masyarakat ya, lead suppliers dan sebagainya. So let's look into the last one kat sini adalah ya, peranan teknologi. Yeah, the influences of technology itself for innovation process. So basically, a specific technology kita panggil sebagai ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. Alright. So if you look at here, there are many key features for the innovation of an organization. Key features ni contohnya autonomy tadi, professional accountability, provision of creative space tadi, cross functional, apa sahaja produk dalam syarikat tersebut must be able to project with a specific technology system, control and discipline system, accountancy, pre-design accuracy and uniformity of the data. That is actually maksudnya semua resources itu disalurkan melalui penggunaan teknologi yang spesifik supaya company boleh fokus on the production and it meets the objective for the innovation. Okay, so the rest I nak you baca sendiri. That's actually a conclusion for this chapter. So basically you learn on the general information on how to manage a firm, and how to create creativity and efficiency. Excuse me. We look at the uncertainty maps of innovation process, organization dilemma, how to stimulate organization innovation, and lastly the role of IT in innovation process. All right. Any question for the chapter, for this chapter first? Ada soalan tak? Chapter? Ada soalan untuk chapter? Soalan? So this chapter lead you how you may come up with a project management. Cuba elakkan daripada all the negative dilemma, masalah-masalah itu lama-lama. Go for an ideal targets and work for a workable plan. Dua benda yang you penting dekat situ. You punya plan dalam proposal you and your workable plan. Macam mana you nak capai supaya dia menjadi satu ciptaan yang okay. Now question for that. Use this mana buku ni tadi Use this textbook, online textbook for you to discover all of the contents in chapter 4. Okay, right question? Right, question, kita nak pergi dekat assessment sekejap. Question? Before that, question? Any questions? Ada? Calling one? Calling twice? Ada? Okay, kalau tak ada, now let's look into your assessment. Alright, I've already went through with you on the details for this assignment, alright, and I believe by now you have already discussed with your friends and already looked on the information or the requirement for each of the assignment. Now the things that I want to focus or discuss with you today is actually on some slight changes for A3, alright, for A3. Now right. For A3 is your IP project, innovation, innovation project. Apa yang berubah di sini adalah, if you look here at the title itself, I telah pun buang apa? Kalau siapa dah nampak, I telah pun buang apa? Nampaknya anda masih belum membaca. Okay, I've already removed that competition words there. I want you to, now, bukan bermaksudnya I buang that competition, you tidak boleh masuk dalam competition. Now, ini sama, you kena hantar 27 hingga 30 hari bulan. Apa yang nak kena masuk, madam? Inilah dia yang you nak kena buat. Introduction, SLR, Scale, Commercialization and Conclusion. Faham? Now next, on the requirement for this IP project. Baca dekat sini. On the completion or evaluation day. Maksudnya di sini. Okay. Requirement untuk project you adalah buat satu product creation dan wajib dibentangkan hasil itu dalam presentation. tidak wajib untuk masuk competition, but if you join a competition, there will be an extra or bonus point. We can consider, the evaluator will consider for you to get a good grades.
Okay.
Nampak tak? Faham tak?
Faham.
Faham ke tidak?
Faham.
Baca lagi. Number 2. Okay, the competition evaluation date is estimated before the semester. So, right, sebenarnya tak susah. Bila you buat product creation, ya, dan you join competition RM50 je pun. Ya, you 4 orang, seorang berapa ringgit je. When you join the competition, it will give a recognition to your product creation. Jadi kenapa nak takut masuk competition? So begini, it's you join, you want to join, then you get extra value. Kalau tidak, then cukup you buat product innovations. Alright? And look at here, students are required to register. Ini bla bla bla. Oh, alternatively, nampak ni? Okay, you're required to present product innovation in a virtual form or prototype or final product creation. Syaratnya mesti kena ada final product. Alright, mesti kena ada final product, bukan final presentation. Pada presentation memang ada final product. Today this is our creation. Alright, this is a unique glass. Mesti kena ada glass ni ada. Dah siap. Faham? Okay, so today I would like to share with you on this application. This is for a smart parking application. Alright, so you share, you ambil, you rakam. You rakam lah dengan cara you buat documentary ke, apa saja video ni ke, ya, dalam bentuk forms ke, on the working plan for that particular application. Dan I pun buka dekat sini, oh ada dekat Google Store, boleh buka, ni siap. Boleh diguna pakai, it's ready. Alright, so kalaulah a virtual form types of project, students are required to provide complete prototypes or working apps form. Incomplete project will lead for a marks. It will affect for your marks score, ya. So begitulah. Alright, ada masalah tak dalam IP? Ada masalah tak? You rasa berat ke evaluation you ni?
Berat.
Berat ke tak berat? Dah banyak I kurangkan. Kita dah kurangkan. Wajib dah you join untuk join competition. But then bila tengok banyak masalah yang I tak tahulah macam mana you nak ni, masalah itu tak boleh buat, itu tak boleh buat. Okay, kita dah discuss. So you perlu wajib buat project inovasi, but not necessarily for you to enroll in a competition. That's the bonus. Digalakkan untuk you join dalam competition. Katakan you hasilkan produk tapi tak siap, okay, I terima seadanya. But definitely remember, it will affect your grade. Any questions? Saya rasa semua benda I dah beri dekat you dekat dalam assessment tu, ya. Dalam case study analysis, I dah bagi lagi leniency, hantar dua-dua. Okay, dua-dua exclude topik yang you dah hantar ni, exclude. Seorang buat 2 topik. Okay, now cepat, hari dah hujan dah turun, ada soalan tak? Question?
Madam, yang original itu kan apa yang kita kena tulis?
Ya, tak dengar. Lagi?
Yang originality tu untuk apa dia punya kat dalam?
Again, I can't hear you, hujan. Type dekat chat, please. I tak dengar. Apa soalan you tu? I tak dengar lah.
Aisyah tengah.
Sementara menaik tu, untuk originality dalam proposal apa yang kena ada? I tak nak jawab. You pergi cari dalam Mr. Google. You, Mr. Google in the net. Now, tips. What is original for stand for? Original.
Keaslian.
Ha? Apa yang asli? Cawan ni tak ada cawan lain yang dibuat. Inilah satu-satunya cawan IKEA yang you bentuk. Yang you perkenalkan contohnya.
Produk plagiat.
Produk idea.
Original. No product creation has been made in your area. Yang apa yang you buat ni. Nampak tak? Okay, original. Asli. Bukan ciplak dari mana-mana. Source. Dapat?
Dapat.
Kalau you ambil and improvise produk sedia ada. Highlight dalam proposal and look for uniqueness. Uniqueness. Mana dah tu? Alah, hai. Allah, U and I. Q, mana Q? Okay? Lagi soalan?
Uniqueness.
Ha? Yes? Yes, question?
Ada soalan.
Tak dengar, tak dengar. Anyone asking me? Ada apa-apa? Ada soalan tak?
Tu madam dia type. Madam saya ada type.
Can we get high market? Can we get high marks? Even we don't get in cannot. Tak boleh. You are not eligible to get a good grade if you don't enter any competition. Okay? Yeah? So syaratnya tadi, ini subjek inovasi. Bila you buat apa-apa, mesti ada competition. We want to know an ID, ada value, recognition for your creation. Okay? Competition is not a difficult matter actually. You just join and enroll the competition and work hard for that requirement. Requirement tu telah sedia ada. Okay? Madam, saya nak tanya case study analysis 9 Mei kena hantar 2 case study. Alah. I tak nak jawab yang ini. You baca dekat dalam you punya folder. Apa I tulis dekat situ? Dua-dua dan lagi banyak I tak nak jawab sebab jawapannya telah sedia ada di situ. Okay? Lagi, Madam projectkan final product. Kena dua-dua. Apa ni? Project kena be final product or apps. Ya Allah. You buat kan I slash. Maksudnya apa?
Salah satu.
Oh.
Salah satu lah. Janganlah buat dua. Kalau ada gelas, tak payah buat apps. Nampak? I buat simple je. Okay. Any more question?
No.
Alright. I rasa we have to stop here. Hujan pun dah lebat. I hope everything's okay. You faham ke tidak apa yang I cuba sampaikan?
Faham buat masa sekarang.
Faham.
Okay, so sekarang ni it's your part. Play your cards. Play your cards means that you have to work for a group project. Group effort. Go for a brainstorming session. Discuss properly apa yang you nak. Remember, focus in one area saja. Tak payah buat yang besar-besar, yang achievable. Nampak tu? Achievable, reasonable. Okay, yang you rasa you boleh capai. Okay, kalau tak ada soalan, can we stop here?
Yes.
Stop here?
Yes.
Okay. Let me try to Import, stop sharing dulu. Right, I want to import your attendant. Let me see, ada ke tak ada? Ada tak ada attendance kat sini? Okay, 16 orang. Sekejap Kenapa? Still tak boleh lah nama ni. Attendance tak ada. Nama you tak keluar. Hari tu keluar. Tak apalah. Nanti I hantar Google Form sekejap lagi lah. Ya. Macam ada conflict of interest dekat sini. Dia tak boleh nak download. Apa maksudnya di sini? Okay, nanti sekejap. Last try ya. Last try. Kalau ada. Kalau tak ada, tak apa. Okay, tak ada. So, okay. Mana dia? Right, we'll stop here. Selamat berpuasa. Stay safe. Alright. Semoga urusan dipermudahkan. So we can communicate. You can communicate with me. Apa-apa yang tak faham nanti insyaAllah. Ya. Sama-sama ni. You have to work hand in hand. Siapa yang ada masalah demotivated, rasa-rasa macam tak boleh nak teruskan. Yang berat sangat. 4 orang. Yang satu bantu yang seorang ni. Okay? Alright? So, kejap. Belum habis. Stopkan meeting.